It's called the South Pole Allied Challenge because 3 teams from the UK, the United States and the Commonwealth are taking part. As patron of the Walking with the Wounded charity, Prince Harry launched the expedition, praising what he called the remarkable qualities of those taking part.
So, what are these qualities? Courage, to be sure, physical strength, endurance, a sense of comradeship, absolutely. But there's something else, something deeper than that, something that continues to draw me back to this charity and these people time and again, and always will. It's toughness of mind, an unquenchable spirit that simply refuses to say, I am beaten. In a way, it's something that can't be defined. You've either got it or you haven't.
The UK team were all injured in Afghanistan. Duncan Slater and Guy Disney were both wounded during Operation Panther's Claw. Duncan's vehicle was caught in an IED blast and he later had both legs amputated. Guy had a leg amputated after he was hit by a rocket-propelled grenade. Ibra Ali lost an arm to a roadside bomb. Kate Philp is the only female in the team. She lost a leg below the knee after the vehicle she commanded was blown up by an IED.
Although I've been injured for about 4.5 years, I was back in hospital last summer and I really just needed a sort of a strong focus for my rehab to get back on track. And although it might seem a little bit of an extreme goal, I think it was something that I could really work hard towards.
Each team member will have a unique set of challenges to overcome. Captain Ivan Castro from the United States Army was blinded in Iraq.
My challenge is that I'm not able to take my gloves off to find my way around. Obviously, I see with my hands, and so due to the extreme cold, I don't have that privilege of taking my gloves off to try to feel around. So it's going to be a lot of rehearsing and practicing and training. I'm trying to sort out my kit, just so I could be a little bit more independent.
The teams have already started their training. In March, they spent 2 weeks in Iceland.
That got us used to the cold environment and learning how to use the kit, skiing for the first time, pulling pulks, working together, erecting tents and all the tent routine. And a lot of that actually comes quite naturally to us being in the military and sort of living in a harsh environment. And it was just a wonderful opportunity to spend some time on skis and spend some time with each other.
Walking with the Wounded has already taken veterans to the North Pole and to Everest, but they say this will be their most ambitious undertaking yet.
It breaks down the walls of stereotype and preconceived notion of what a person with a disability is able to do. And hopefully we can inspire and motivate others to go out and do things.
This year there's also a twist. With a bit of military spirit, the teams are being pitched against each other in friendly competition, although Prince Harry seemed certain who would win.
Soldier on Canada, Soldier Summits from the US and Soldier on Australia, welcome to the party. As a member of the British team, I will have a brew ready for you when you join us at the pole. Thank you very much.
Every military service member, there's a lot of competition and trash talking, so there is going to be that level of competition. But at the end of the day, I'll be extremely excited whoever gets there first.
There's such a common sense of camaraderie. We all come from similar backgrounds and we've all been through life-changing experiences, and that forms a very strong bond very quickly. And clearly there's a bit of banter, of sort of a competitive nature between the teams, but certainly for myself, if all 3 teams make it to the South Pole, that's the important thing.
This will be a race unlike any other. The teams will face gale force winds, freezing conditions, and they'll have to walk 335 kilometres across tough terrain. In doing so, they say they want to demonstrate to other wounded servicemen and women that nothing is beyond them. Charlotte Cross, Forces News, London.